Oh, Moto Nerds, what's up? So today we're going to do a little different video. I wanted to go ahead and do a review of one of my bicycles. You know, I usually, I try and cycle as much as possible throughout the year for training for motocross. Obviously you can see we're in the race shop. There's all the girls just hanging out. And then the little cat's bike and the monster moat. We'll probably do a video on the monster moat for you pretty soon since we did that big bore engine conversion. We went from the 79cc to the 212. Anyways, I wanted to do basically a 1 year Trek slash 7 review. I haven't done a review on it yet, and I've done a lot of upgrades to the bike here in the past year, and I really wanted to have a good grasp on it before I did it, because you know, mountain bike reviews aren't usually what I do, but you know, I do it for training, and I was going to bring you on, and maybe you guys would like to try and help it, bring it into your program for your motocross. I know it's helped me immensely, so here we go. You can see both the bikes right there. I'm gonna have to move my my hybrid cycle out of the way that I use to cycle around town real quick. The old Trek FX 7.4, and then we'll look. All right, guys, here we are. We're back. Like I said, I had to move the FX out of the way. So here she is. It's a 2015 Trek slash 7. It's an enduro bike put out by Trek. So when I went to purchase this, I wanted more of an all-mountain bike, and I ended up finding this on sale at the dealership, or basically, is that what you call it? Dealership or a bike shop that I buy all my stuff from, which is Rock on Wheels, located in Cheyenne, Wyoming. If you go in there, George is great, the owner, and Zach and all the other guys there are pretty awesome. So I went in one day, and then they had this slash 7 on clearance. So it retails for $36.99. It was marked down to $2,500. So I went ahead and picked it up. This is the slash 7. Like I said, this is a 1 year review. Obviously, it's not stock, so we can go over like the stuff I did to it and just give you an idea. I would say first off, when you go from a hardtail, which is what I had a Marlin 729er hardtail, and I went from that to this, and just going full suspension, basically, it was maybe a 50% better mountain bike rider instantly. But when I went to buy this, I was looking for more maybe an all-mountain bike, but I bought this because it was on clearance, and it doesn't so much, it's super awesome and it works really good, but it's not necessarily what I was looking for. This in its current configuration would be a good park bike instead of buying a full downhill mountain bike. So I should be buying more of maybe an all mountain or a cross country XC slash trail bike here in the near future. But for now, let's look at what we got. So first off, like I said, she's not stock. I got the Race Face 40 mil stem. So I also have the Atlas, well, the Race Face Atlas bars. They're 35 millimeter bars, so they're a big bar on a 40 mil stem to pull it in tight. I'm running the Renthal Ultra-Tac grips. If we move down here, I got an SKS mud guard, basically just to cover, you know, make sure I don't get any mud in my face while I'm trying to ride. So, and those, the handlebars, the grips, and the stem are definitely not stock. They don't come on it. And then the first thing I actually did when I bought it, I went to the KS dropper post, because I want a dropper post. You know, if you ride a lot of like maybe more technical rocky stuff, a dropper post is really good to get stuff out of the way. Obviously with a regular Bontrager RL water bottle holder, it's a side pull because you don't have enough room. Right off the bat too, I went to a Race Face 1x. So I basically got rid of the 2 that was there and went to the 1x system because I thought it was a lot better. This is, like I said, it's a enduro bike, so it's about 160 mil of suspension in the front and 150 mil of suspension in the rear. So it's got quite a bit of suspension. So, like I said, I'm super happy with it, and it's really good. And God, it's easy to ride, downhill fast, but it just maybe necessarily wasn't what I was looking for, so I need to buy another one that was more in my realm. But like you can see, it's a pretty sweet bike. Also, I just today picked up this Cro-Mag Trailmaster DT. It's supposedly the best saddle that you can get right now. I mean, I've heard nothing but great reviews from it, so I went and picked one up. And these Atlases are 800 millimeters wide, but I cut them down to about 760. That was more of the length that I was used to. So there she is, and maybe later on in the week coming up or whatever, I have a 4-day weekend. I might try and get up there and just do a little bit of riding to throw in. All right, thanks a lot.